Mm. Ooh, Nelly. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally, does not work. It is Thirsty Thursday, and my God, this week has been flying by. We got playoffs this weekend starting Saturday at 4:30, and it's going to be interesting. We've got, of course, the Eagles and Washington both on Sunday, of course, because the NFC is the bigger conference, so to speak. And we're not in the playoffs. That's right, we're not in the playoffs. But we're in the news, so there's that. So, welcome to Jerry's World. So, apparently, what's been going on, we hear all the speculation about who could be the coach of the Cowboys. So, we got the brand new flavor in your ear, okay, because everybody's on steroids now to try and get out their content on about who should be the coach of the Cowboys. Now, here's an interesting one for you. That maybe Dion has changed his tune a little bit. I heard that maybe he could be lured out of coaching in college if he could coach his sons. Not singular, plural. Sons would be the condition. So somehow you'd have to be able to draft both of his kids and get Dion without the NFL crying foul. So that's not going to happen. You're not getting, not unless you got two top five picks. Okay. I saw a video there. I think it was 105.3 The Fan. I didn't actually watch it because I just don't even like the idea. Would you rather have Kellen Moore over Mike McCarthy? Bro, I'll take Mike McCarthy. I'll take Mike McCarthy over Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore has no experience of being a head coach. I'm not sure about him as being an offense coordinator. Let's be real here. I'm not ready to, if you're asking me at this point about the hot coordinators being head coaches, I'm still amazed that Mike McDaniels is still the head coach in Miami after they literally make fun of him because he gets so cold. He's bundled up. And his, dad jeans? I don't even know what they are. The clothing he wears just looks like not football coach. Because, see, I grew up on Tom Landry in the suit and the fedora, okay? And then you see Mike McDaniels out there. It's like, what are you doing? And you see all of the hot coordinators like Robert Sela getting canned and not doing well. We saw Josh McDaniels, of course, the big offense coordinator from New England, falling his fat ass a couple of times and things. And now what you're seeing is the veteran coaches with experience. Hearing that that the Ryan brothers could be going back to the Jets. It seems like Vrabel could be going to New England, and Pete Carroll could be going to the Bears. Now, I don't know if that's going to end up being that Ben Johnson goes to Jacksonville and so on, but I'm not ready to go ahead and say, let's go get one of the hot coordinators. A lot of them have been falling flat on their face. And then there's the Steve Sarkisian, and I know I'm mispronouncing his name, from the coach of the University of Texas. Oh God. The Longhorns that Jerry's kind of holding out for him. So everybody's getting their conspiracy theories yet and the latest flavor in your ear. But in reality, there's no animosity, as Mike Fisher put it, between Mike McCarthy and the Joneses, and that now it's actually hammering out the deal. That Mike McCarthy will be coming back. But here's where I believe that the Cowboys, contrary to what Stephen Jones wants to do, which of course is don't spend any money, that they're going to have to make a big move. They have to do something to get the fans excited and back on board. And hiring Kellen Moore as head coach wouldn't do it. The idea of Tariq Hill, a lot of fans don't like that. A lot of fans look at him and say, he just took the money. Hey, he just went to Miami for the money. And I don't want that here. Well, I tell you what, one of the fastest players in the NFL, who's a playmaker downfield, I kind of like that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. I really wouldn't. And then there's some people are like, well, but then, CeeDee Lamb and him are not going to get along. I think CeeDee Lamb and him would actually get along real well because Tariq's going to take a lot of attention off of CeeDee, and CeeDee would be able to, feast. I don't see a problem there. And then there's Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, who wants to meet with the organization to find out what's what and who's who. I'm old enough to remember when people used to say that Dak Prescott couldn't hold Deshaun Watson jockstrap. That they'd take Deshaun Watson over Dak Prescott any day of the year. And I love how, looking at this, that they have the worst contract in the NFL, Dak Prescott, followed by Deshaun Watson. Well, Deshaun Watson is probably going to be a big cap hit for the Cleveland Browns. And I believe out of the 3 years that he's been under contract, that they got all of, I think, 21 TDs and like 15 interceptions in 3 seasons. So, how is it Dak Prescott's the worst contract out there? Okay. But because of that, they restructured his contract to make it so they can let him go. They're going to take a big cap hit, and they won't have a lot of money to work with. And Myles Garrett, being 29 years old, having been with Cleveland his whole career, is looking at this from the standpoint of saying, what are we doing here? What's our plan going forward? Because I don't have time to waste. And he may be looking for a new home. And see, as Cowboy fans, after going through the 30 years of Jerry and Stephen Jones running the organization and literally being the clown show, Jerry Jones, the snake oil salesman for you. Hey, take a look here. We got your snake oil. It cures everything. You got bad breath, it'll take care of it. Yeah, your little weenie won't get up to 8.5 inches. The snake oil will take care of it. You got a man that won't stay home. The snake oil will take care of it. Yeah, it'll fix everything. Yeah, that guy, Jerry Jones, the snake oil salesman. People have finally gotten wise that snake oil, it just tastes nasty and don't fix shit. And they're going to need to do something big. The Cowboys have to do something big to create some excitement for the fans and get them back on board. Otherwise, it's going to be where the fans have already checked out this season. They're going to look at it and say, we were ass, and not the good ass that you like. Not the nice peaches ass that you say, no, not that ass. We're talking about the long, saggy ass that's like, ooh, yeah. Cowboy fans need something to get excited about. And re-signing our punter, that ain't going to do it. So, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I know it's icy and snowy there in AT&T, and maybe hell's freezing over. I know it's been cold as shit here. Maybe hell's freezing over and Stephen Jones will finally make a move of free agency. It could happen, couldn't it? Okay. All right, and when I see pictures of the Pacific Coast Highway that we were just driving down with my wife and my kids and things, or Malibu Canyon, that road through there, and seeing the pictures and the devastations, and it literally being like hell on earth, man, unbelievable. This year has been crazy with the hurricanes that came through Florida and North Carolina and stuff, the damage it's done, the fires here, I mean, the droughts. It's just like devastation over devastation. And my heart goes out to everybody. That's why, end of the day, when I sit here, I'm happy that I've had this day. And I always remind you guys, tell the people you love how much you love them. Tomorrow is not promised. Make the most of today. Love you guys, and God willing, see you tomorrow. Peace.